Only because you kissed a girl when you wanted to.